Hey guys, what's up? My name is Element, and welcome to another Top 10 Call of Duty video that I've got for you. And this is going to be a Top 10, my own personal favorite Top 10 kill streaks in the history of the Call of Duty franchise. Please note that I'm going to be excluding World at War. I'm also going to be excluding COD 4, because I felt COD 4 had the same stagnant kill streaks for everybody that wasn't customizable. You all know them, you've all seen them, you've all heard them. And I also am excluding World at War because I don't feel that I played that game enough to justify putting anything on the top 10 list, so that game will be excluded for today's top 10 and all future top 10s. So, I've already done a top 10 favorite guns list, now I'm doing a top 10 favorite kill streaks list. I've got some gameplays that I want to use up before Call of Duty Ghosts launches, so that's kind of the reasoning behind all these top 10s, is because it's just a little bit of time for reflection, share some good gameplays for you, and get the hard drive cleared out before Call of Duty Ghosts launches. So I'm killing 3 birds, 1 stone. Let's get to the top 10 kill streaks. Now, with any top 10, you got to have an honorable mention or two. I know that's kind of how it works, because I can't fit everything on the list. This was another hard list to make. The weapons list, I thought that was hard. This was even harder because I had to edit so much. So, let's get right into it. I'm talking so fast and I can't catch my breath. So anyway, the honorable mention, the first honorable mention, I've got 2 of them. The first honorable mention is going to go to the B52 Stealth Bomber from the original Black Ops. And I picked this Stealth Bomber over other ones because there was just something about the audio on this one that they got right. And when this thing came in, you knew it was about to just tear shit up. And it was just like, I'm sorry, I can't pantomime the exact sound that a B52 Stealth Bomber makes, so I tried my best. If you haven't actually used that kill streak or seen that kill streak, find a YouTube video of it. It's really awesome. It sounds great. It's a destruction machine, and you better get the fuck out of the way when that thing comes in. Alright, so moving on to my second honorable mention, we have the emergency airdrop from Modern Warfare 2. This was a fun kill streak to use because it dropped down a yummy array of goodies. It was like a box of chocolates. You never knew what you were going to get. Maybe you would get a big end kill streak. Maybe you would get like 4 UAVs. Who knew? If you don't count the time that the care package glitch was going on in Modern Warfare 2, this was a really fun kill streak to use. The big airship would drop in 4 care packages. If you placed it right, you could even get a few kills with the crates falling on bad guys. So, very fun kill streak to use. I had to include it, so it got an honorable mention. Alright, so let's move right into the top 10. Starting out at number 10, I have the Pavelow from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. The Modern Warfare 2 version was a 9 kill streak. The Modern Warfare 3 one was a 12 point streak in the assault package. I probably will always prefer the MW2 version of kill streaks if they appear in both MW2 and MW3. But the Pavelow was a pretty good kill streak. It was a monstrous attack helicopter, heavily armored, flew around the map, did its own thing, hunted down the enemies. So I like those kind of kill streaks that I can just click it and forget it. And that's why it made there at number 10. Moving on to the number 9 kill streak on my list, and that would go to the Napalm strike from the original Black Ops. This was a fun kill streak to use because it was an air strike that just dropped down a rain of fire onto the enemies no matter where you called it in. It was just like, fire, fire, fire. I just wanted to say that in a video, so mission accomplished. Alright. The Napalm strike was a really fun kill streak to use. I used this a lot. It was only a 5 kill streak, I think, so it was very easy to get, and it could be really destructive if you knew how to place it. So the Napalm strike, very fun kill streak, comes in at number 9. Moving on to number 8 on my list, we have a little bit more current kill streak. We have the Hellstorm missile from Black Ops 2. And I just got to say, the first few days that Black Ops 2 was out, right after launch, I had no idea how to use this thing. I would always open the laptop, it would drop down, and I'd cluster it immediately, and then I'd be stuck on the laptop screen for a few seconds. It wasn't until a few days later that I figured out boost, then cluster. So, very fun kill streak to use. I use this a lot to defend flags and domination, so it made my top 10 for sure. And let's move on to number 7. Number 7, we have a non-lethal kill streak. We have the counter UAV from every Call of Duty that it was in. You see them all there on the screen. The counter UAV for me is one of those more versatile kill streaks because I can call it in to block UAVs, block the orbital VSATs and the Blackbirds. If this was in a Call of Duty game, I was using it. And the only thing that sucked was that in Black Ops 2, this was unlocked so damn late. So I use this kill streak a lot strategically. It didn't really do anything other than block the enemy radar, but I felt I had to include it for as much as I use it. Coming in at number 6 on my countdown is a kill streak that needs no introduction. It's the Lodestar from Black Ops 2. This thing was a really powerful kill streak. lace missiles down from the air to the ground. If the enemy team heard that this was coming in, they were either leaving the game, dashboarding, or they were going indoors, never to be seen again until this thing flew away. It took a few missiles to shoot it down, so it was very, very powerful. Very, very worthy high-end kill streak. I highly recommend using it if you haven't already. It was definitely one that I used a lot in Black Ops 2 and really fun at the same time. So that's why it comes in at number 6. Moving on to number 5, we have the ever-reliable Predator missile from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. This was the kill streak that pretty much started everything. This was the primary one to chain to your other kill streaks, unless, of course, you were going for the nuke, then you would probably set your sights a little bit higher. But the Predator missile was really reliable, especially on wide open maps. You could get multi-kills with this thing like it was nobody's business, especially in MW2. So it was a lot of fun to use. Very, very good kill streak, and that's why it comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have the Insta-Skill kill streak. That is the Blackbird / Orbital VSAT from the Black Ops games. And if you're familiar with this, it's pretty much a super radar where you can see through walls. You know exactly where the enemy is. Very, very helpful to use if you're aiming towards really high kill streaks. You would want to run this in order to make sure you don't get shot in the back or have something stupid happen where you encounter too many enemies than you can handle. So I definitely use the Blackbird and Orbital VSAT a ton, more so in the first Black Ops game because of Ghost. It was one of the few things that could counter Ghost Pro, so I definitely had that. And the Orbital VSAT in Black Ops 2 was just as good because it really helped me get to the higher end kill streaks that I wanted to use in the game. And speaking of higher end kill streaks in Black Ops 2, at number 3 is one of the more ones that I've been impressed with in a while, and that is the Warthog from Black Ops 2. This thing was noisy, loud ass motherfucker. It really tore everything up. There was no hiding from it unless you got deep into a building, because it would even shoot through some doorways, tracking you down. Really hard to shoot down. I've only ever shot down one of them, and it took a lot of teamwork and strategy to shoot one of these down. So the Warthog makes my list at number 3. One of my most favorite kill streaks of all time. I'm going to be sad to see it go when Call of Duty Ghost launches in a few days. Coming in at number 2, we have one of the top kill streaks in the history of Call of Duty franchise, and that is the AC-130. For me, this kill streak was so much fun because, I mean, remember when in the game when the enemy team heard this and they were like, enemy AC-130 above! And you just knew everything was about to hit the fan. The enemy team was totally fucked because there was nothing they could do other than run in buildings or just simply quit. And the AC-130, really hard to shoot down. So yeah, this was a kill streak that brought back a lot of memories for me, getting the nukes and going for, you know, really high kill streaks like the Osprey Gunner in Modern Warfare 3. The AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2 was much, much, much better than the MW3 counterpart, so that's why I included that one and not the MW3. The MW3 one, let's just pretend that one didn't happen. Alright, so the moment we've all been waiting for, the number 1 kill streak on my own personal top 10 kill streaks in the history of Call of Duty, and that goes to... That was a horrible impersonation of a drum roll. The number 1 kill streak goes to the Harrier Strike from Modern Warfare 2. This thing was used everywhere. Everybody used this because if you're going for the tactical nuke, you definitely want to have this on because it's going to chain you to either your chopper gunner or your AC-130 or whatever it is that you're using to get those 25 kills. And let's face it, the Harrier Strike was an annoyance because it made so much noise when it was hovering over the maps, searching for targets to kill. And it was a really good kill streak to use and one of my favorites of all time. And this kill streak led me, like a lot of others, to dropping a lot of tactical nukes in Modern Warfare 2. So that's it for my top 10 personal favorite kill streaks of all time in the history of the Call of Duty franchise. I look forward to everything that Call of Duty Ghosts has to offer with the Assault, Support, and Specialist packages. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.